lamp. The concave mirror inside the box focuses and magnifies the light from the oil lamp. People shouldn't leave things standing about when I'm around, especially not useful inventions. Let's see if this hydraulic jack can lift the vehicle. Product tester Nina gives this hoist an A+. Chisels in varying sizes. I guess Da Vinci uses them for his stonemasonry. No idea what this construct is really for, but it looks like a huge set of scales. There's no weight on it, and it's not moving so much as an inch. There's probably a small catch inside this hole that keeps the scales locked in position. I can't reach it. One of the chisels seems to fit the gap. If I can just... I've loosened the catch. That must be the cylinder I'm looking for. Verrocchio! These notes should tell me where I can find Archimedes' writings. Someone's at the door.
Un momento, I'm coming. Signore de Medici, how can I help you?
Please, call me Lorenzo, my friend. I've come to pick up the painting. Is it finished?
Ma sì, a masterpiece. I will go and get it right away. Here it is. I hope it is to your liking.
It is magnificent. You are a true master.
I thank you. May I accompany you for a while, Signore de Medici?
Lorenzo.
Oh, scusi, si capisce, Lorenzo.
Prego. Who would not value the company of such a great artist? Join me at my villa in Greci for a glass of wine.
So that's how the great master earned his bread. The Madonna Benoit was commissioned by Lorenzo de Medici. My subconscious is full of useful facts. Right. Back to it. I found Da Vinci's notes. Now I need to decipher them to find out where he hid Archimedes' scroll. Ooh, this is a tough one, even with the code on the canvas. But if I've done it properly, then the final entry says, Greek safely concealed in the painting of the Magnificent. I guess Greek means Archimedes, or rather his scroll, and it's hidden in a painting that shows or belongs to the Magnificent. The Magnificent, eh? The Chronicle says Lorenzo de Medici is called the Magnificent. So, Archimedes' writings must be under a painting that has something to do with Lorenzo de Medici. Damn, it must be the Madonna Benoit. And it was just picked up. I have to follow those two and get my hands on that painting. My God, what a strange dream. Was Max right? Do my dreams mean something? telepathy? If so, then I don't get it. Maybe I need to piece it all together. Over 2,000 years ago, Archimedes writes a scroll, the contents of which are so volatile that even the genius Leonardo da Vinci later fears to publish it. So he hides the scroll under the Madonna Benoit and sells it to a Florentine businessman, and the painting survives for centuries.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be starting our descent into San Francisco shortly. Please turn off all electronic devices and fasten your seatbelts. Thank you.
The painting is the key. I have to talk to the restorer Max was going to meet at the Palace of Fine Arts. Perhaps he can help me make sense of it all. And find Max. Huh? What's going on here?
As we expected, she's headed to the Palace of Fine Arts to talk to Anderson. Keep an eye on her.
Excuse me, what happened here?
There was a fire. The museum will be closed until further notice.
I'm looking for the museum's restorer, Michael Anderson. Do you know him?
Yes, I'm afraid he's been missing since the fire.
Don't you have anything more specific? A lead? An address?
Sorry, ma'am, but I can't comment on ongoing investigations.
Of course. At least tell me. The pictures from the Leonardo exhibit, were they destroyed?
No, all the artworks are safe in a fireproof archive in the basement.
So they're still in the building?
That's what I said. Now, answer a few of my questions. Who are you? What are you doing here? What's your interest in the fire?
No, I came especially to see the exhibit. I'm a big fan of Leonardo.
Yeah, so's my wife. Did you see Titanic?
Yes. The painting in my dream. It's here, I don't believe it. Did all of that really happen? But then, behind this painting, must be the scroll, the fire at the museum. Is it coincidence? Or did someone want to destroy the painting? I have to go to the museum and find it. Advertising the Leonardo da Vinci exhibition. And I know the painting on the poster all too well. The Madonna Benoit. Hello.
Hello, lovely lady. How can I make your visit to the Palace of Fine Arts even sweeter today?
Come to think of it, I'd like something to drink.
How about an iced tea? Very refreshing.
Well,
Sorry, I don't carry German beer. I don't want to raise any eyebrows. Brows, get it?
you're a regular Roger Moore. Yes, people who live in Germany only drink beer. Schnell, give me 3 liters of the stuff immediately.
You can't just buy alcohol anywhere, you know.
Why ever not?
You aren't really expecting me to give you a lecture on California's alcohol laws, are you? The only thing you need to know is that I don't sell alcohol here because I'm not allowed to. It's that simple. So do you want an alcohol-free iced tea or not?
Oh, all right. Perhaps if I snort it, I'll get some kind of buzz. Honestly, the customer service here. Bye-bye.
Have a good one, lady.
Time magazine. Cover story, The War on Recreational Drugs. The cover shows a bottle of whiskey. Okay, I cut the whiskey bottle label out of the front page. I sense that's all I'll need. The tea looks a lot more appetizing in a bottle. I'll moisten the label a bit. Should stick to the bottle. at least until it dries. If I approach from the side, I can place my whiskey bottle in between the other wares without being noticed. Hi, it's me again.
How can I help you, ma'am?
May I ask you something?
Isn't that what you've been doing this whole time?
It's because of the strict alcohol laws here in California. I don't want to make a mistake when getting wasted.
Alcohol is only sold in special liquor stores during legally mandated opening hours, and only to customers who are over 21 years old.
So, you can't just buy a bottle off the street?
Of course not. Are things different where you're from?
Well, you can buy just about anything just about anywhere. In every supermarket, at any gas station, even the smallest kiosk carries a wide selection, just in case.
Are you just talking about alcohol? Or can you buy firearms, too?
I have to ask you about liquor licenses again.
What about them?
How do I recognize a licensed shop?
That's easy. Liquor stores have a sign over the door that says, Liquor Store. You can't miss it.
Really? So I can assume that the kiosk over there isn't allowed to sell alcohol.
Yes, ma'am. He can't sell you any alcohol. Licensed liquor stores have to be burglar-proof. That's why the kiosk doesn't have the sign I mentioned.
But I saw alcohol in its display.
Say that again?
Well, I don't know that much about it. I only drink beer from time to time, but what I saw over there looked suspiciously like a bottle of the devil's juice. Whiskey.
Well, if that's true, then I'll have to take a closer look.
I'm sure the officer will realize that it's just a harmless joke. At least I hope so for the shopkeeper's sake. The officer is out. Good opportunity to steal everything from the trunk. I'll keep everything I might be able to use. And I'll close it quietly. The door is secured by a fat padlock. Off with the padlock. It's not starting, but what engine would without fuel? The generator is off. It's made to be filled from a nozzle. I'll pour it all over the place otherwise. The cop said the paintings were all secured. I have to find the Madonna Benoit and hope Archimedes' proof is still inside. It's a long time since I last climbed along the outside of a public building. The fire really tore through here. Appears to be locked. Of course, because I'll be able to pick a lock with a pair of glasses. All right, I'll give it a try. Imagine that. It worked. But there's nothing useful in here apart from a thin metal card.